Hello everyone, welcome to What If Goku Was Teleported to High School DXD Part 1, Chapter 1, My Life. I don't know how it happened, but for some reason I just woke up and I couldn't remember anything, but a nice man took me in, and he asked me for my name, and I remember my name is Goku, but after that nothing I can't remember who I am. After a while of knowing him, I say 2 years I got used to him, and I called him dad, and he taught me a lot with school. Sometimes I would get the urge to fight so I started training usually in the backyard. Dad told me I was at least 17 or 18, but he got me in a new school called Kuo, and I've been going for at least 2 weeks. Goku, alright dad, I'm leaving. Dad, be careful son and do your best there. Goku, I will dad, bye. I looked around and saw no one was there, and I jumped and flew to the nearby buildings that usually block everything. I landed and I saw something strange. It looked like an animal as I got close, and I saw it was a cat that looked at me and started limping close to me. I petted him and tried something. I softly set him down, and I placed my hands above his leg, and I started healing him, and not long, the injury was gone, and now the cat just loved me as I picked him up and put him in my bag, as I let the zipper open enough to let him breathe. Goku, I don't know what to call you. I'll think of something when I get home. I went to school and I was more worried for the little guy. But I could hear him sleeping and the rest of the school talking about me, since I joined the sports group and I was the best player, but I don't even try, I just get bored. I say soccer and basketball are my favorite, but that's it. Students, oh my god, it's Goku, the most popular guy in school, that dude is the best in every team. I kinda hate how they praise me since I don't like being the center of attention, and it's really embarrassing. Girls, I wish he would notice me. He's really handsome. I kept walking a little faster as I reached my class, great, it's algebra. I don't hate the subject, but it's mostly the class since I share it with the school's perverts. Teacher, alright everyone, settle down now. Today we will continue on working on your scientific notations. Now, did everyone do the hemuo, meow, shit? I quickly picked up my bag and tried to quiet down the cat. Goku, whispers, shh. You're gonna get me in trouble. Just stay quiet. Pat, purr, meow, I'm dead. Teacher, Goku. Is that you? Goku, sorry, it's just I found this little guy, holds up cat, he was hurt, and so I helped him and I was gonna take it home, but sorry sir. Teacher, oh. No need for apologies Goku, I know you are a kind-hearted boy. Plus you mind if I hold it? Because I love cats, would you mind? I grabbed the little guy and I walked towards the teacher and gave him the cat, and the teacher petted the cat and gave it some food. Goku, few thank Kami. Teacher, you know what, class, today we'll do a fun project. Whoever can get the right amount of meows of this adorable cat from today will get an A and will not have homework for a week. Instantly the class went to me, and since the cat thought I was getting attacked, he jumped out of the desk and went straight to me and got on my arms, letting me hold him while hissing at my classmates. Goku, hey, it's alright. I'm fine. Sorry guys. Time skip. Teacher, alright Team G, you got the right amount. Team Z, you were close but not quite there. Goku gave a small pout, but he accepted the result as he went to his next classes, but for some reason, the hallways were being blocked by the students. Goku, hey, what's going on? Student, it's Ria's Gremory and Akeno Himejima. I didn't have time to wait, so I tried to cut through, but I was pushed, and this scared the cat as he jumped out of the bag and landed on the arms of Akeno. Akeno, oh my. Goku, get off of me. Shenron. Where are you? Akeno, is he yours? Goku, thank Kami you have him. I was afraid something happened to him. Thank you so much Akeno. Akeno, my, he is quite the cute thing, isn't he? Goku, hehe, yeah he is. Come on Shenron, let's go. Shenron, meow. Akeno, Goku, would you mind if I walked with you to your class? Goku, oh, I don't want to be a bother for you. I can manage. Akeno, it's no trouble, I would be glad if I did. His energy is different than everyone else. Ria's Akeno, are you coming? Akeno, no, I'm going to assist Goku here, and little baby Shenro, and you can go without me, okay? Ria's alright, I'll meet you later. Akeno walked with me and I could see in the looks of other that they were either shocked or jealous, but for what exactly? Akeno, say Goku, do you maybe want to join the orc? Goku, I don't know, how about I give it some thought. It's an interesting offer, exactly what do you do there? Akeno, we speak off improving the school, and we try our best to research any strange activity outside school or inside. We currently have 4 members counting myself. Goku, it's really interesting. I'll give it some time, is that alright? She nodded and told me where to meet her just in case I agree, and I left to my classes, and I kept her offer in mind since I don't really have many friends. Most of the friends I have only care for my popularity. Time skip. Bird Pav. Ria's, so how did it go? Akeno, I got his interest but he hasn't answered. I did feel something inside him though. It felt really intense, actually it felt divine, but it didn't hurt. This divine energy is something more like unnatural. Goku was walking back home, and when he got back home he noticed his dad wasn't home. Goku, dad. You home? Probably stayed overtime. I guess he'll have to meet you when he comes home, hush Shenron. Goku went to the kitchen and grabbed a few snacks as he started doing his homework and he started getting sleepy. His mind went blank and he knocked out on the table. Inside his mind, Goku opened his eyes and saw he was in a weird black void. His body wasn't moving, only his head. Goku? Goku, who are you? The flash of light blocked Goku's vision as the figure appeared and Goku could only stare in shock. It was a white dragon. Goku, a dragon? Dragon Goku, it seems you have been living and getting stronger. Slowly, but you are as strong as before. Goku, what do you mean? Dragon, I am here with your answers for your questions from the world you came from. You were sent here against your will and your memory erased, but your name and abilities. I wish I could restore your memory, but whoever sent you used a magic that I can't unlock. Goku was listening but still shocked of what was happening. Dragon, I go by many names, but I'll go with Shenron since I am your pet cat. Goku, wait, Shenron, is the cat Shenron? What is going on? Shenron, I am the combination of all the dragons in our universe and in history. 5 dragons appeared in front of Goku and it showed them combining into the dragon he sees before. Shenron, I have come to tell you that I will be by your side to help unlock the rest of your power and to be like your helper. Your world before you came here was safe as your friends from that life trained hard and protected the planet, even the new generation were motivated from your disappearance. Now Goku, I have come to tell you that you are part of something bigger. You are not human but a Saiyan, a warrior from space. You were sent to Earth as a child and met many great people, but now it's this world's turn to be protected. Please get stronger and protect this world and make sure to not drop your guard because the enemy that brought you here is possibly in this world and will destroy everything you love. Goku gave him a nod, happy his past world is safe, but also determined to protect this world no matter the cost. Shenron, you are a major part of the universe. After your disappearance the universe was getting separated and so we combined together to bring your world and this one together, but the only problem was to give our ability to you, so now you are a part of me. You die, then I die as well. Before anything happened after combining these worlds we brought 2 people of your past that affected greatly, so be on the watch. Also before I leave, I will be able to communicate with you in my cat body and don't worry, no one will hear me except you. Goku, that's a lot to take in, but I promise I won't let you down. Shenron, I know you won't. Goku. Chapter 2, The Gremory Family. I wake up and looked at Shenron and gave him a nice pet in his ear. Goku, I don't care if you're an almighty dragon, you are still the most cutest thing I have ever seen. Shenron, thank you. I completely forgot that he can speak to him and it was gonna take some use to. I grabbed him and put him in a bed and left some food and water so he could eat and sleep, and I showered and see that all of my homework were piled up on the table with a small note. I met the cat, he's adorable, also make sure your homework is done before school, son. From Dad. Goku, you are too much, old man. Instantly before he could leave, Shenron went to his backpack and stayed inside as I just rolled his eyes. Goku, Jesus, are you always with me? Shenron, meow. Goku, you're doing that to spite me. Both of them flew all the way to school and had a normal day, but the only different thing was that people were talking about Issei and Ria's walking together. Goku didn't really care much about it as he just kept to himself and continued with his classes and even met up with Akeno. Goku, oh hey Akeno. Akeno, hi Goku, it's good to see you again. Goku, likewise, I wanted to tell you that I gave it some thought and I'm mostly free every afternoon, so I guess I'll join the orc. Akeno, splendid. I will come get you during one of your classes, alright. Goku, okay. Bye. She waved and smiled and I don't know why, but I feel like my day got even better when I saw her smile. After what seemed an eternity of waiting, Akeno showed up and asked my teacher if I could be excused for the rest of the day and he allowed me to go. Teacher Goku, you should tell me when you join a new club, I could have let you go all this time. Goku, yeah, but I like to learn something new. I left with Akeno and we walked towards the building, and during our walk, Akeno asked me if I was seeing anyone and I spit out my water, no expecting the question. Goku, not really. I've been pretty busy with school and home that I never got the idea of going out with someone. Akeno, I see. So you don't have anyone in mind. Goku, no. Akeno, ah, would you look at that, we made it. I let out a sigh of relief since I didn't think I would survive by the amount I was blushing. I quickly opened the door for her and walked in. Akeno, you look uncomfortable. If you want you can take off your clothes. Goku blushed like a madman, but he noticed some dark energies, but they weren't full of evil, they were actually kind. Goku, so those are the other members, huh? Akeno, yes. You have the ability to sense life energy. Goku, yeah. Both opened the door as Goku saw a blonde hair guy, a short girl with white hair while eating a cookie, and no one else. Akeno, Ria's. I brought Goku. Ria's, ah, thank you Akeno, I'll be out in a moment. Goku then realized that she had a shower head here and he instantly said he was gonna step out so she can get changed, but Akeno said it's fine that she always gets out with a towel, but that didn't put him at ease. He was still mentally freaking out that a girl was basically showering in a room that she worked in. Shenron, stop being such a baby and suck it up. Goku, hey, it's not my fault, I've never seen a naked girl and I'm not starting now. He realized that he spoke out in front of them and Ria's also was out as he started nervously laughing. Goku, so? Akeno, were you just talking to your cat? Goku, defeated, yeah. Sorry if that's weird, I just know what he's thinking. Akeno smiled as she grabbed my arm and pulled me towards Ria's as I just stood straight, not trying to see anything, hoping I don't. Please God, she's a beautiful girl and I don't want to seem disrespectful. Ria's, Goku, you are not human, are you? Goku, ho, how did you? Akeno, because we aren't either. All of them showed their wings as Ria's told the guy named Kiba to go and get Issei. Goku, Issei? As in the school pervert Issei. Wow, is he also not human? Ria's, correct. Goku, man, first Saiyans and now the new club I joined are also aliens, or is it something else, maybe angels or human experiments? Akeno, no silly, we are devils. Goku, oh yeah, that makes sense, devils, man, my life was already crazy and now it's even more crazy, that's just weird. After some tea I sat down and I started realizing that I still had my blazer. Goku, do you mind if I change in the other room? Ria's, of course, we actually have something for you. Akeno, would you mind? Akeno, of course not. Great, put me with the kinky raven girl, but she is beautiful, but god damn it, she is kinky. I entered the room and started taking off my clothes as I noticed a pair of clothing and some boots. Goku, huh? Not bad, nice color too. Akeno, quite handsome, you look, sweetheart. Goku, oh, blushing, thanks. Goku walked out and saw Issei blushing because of the white-haired girl and Akeno introduced herself and I could tell Issei was being a pervert. Issei, wait, Goku? Goku, yeah, that's me. Issei, hi, do I say it's nice to meet you? Issei, yeah, so what is going on? Ria's explained that she wasn't the only devil and that they take care of any stray devils and send them back to hell and mostly watch over anyone who piqued their interest. Ria's, just like you and Goku, both of you got my attention and unlike Issei here, you are not my servant, Goku. But you know of my identity. Goku, yeah, sorry, but I have no plan of being a servant. Ria's, understandable, but it's because I couldn't if I wanted. You see, something inside will block my devil abilities to make you into a devil. But you can join us on missions and I can take it as you will be part of the group. Goku, cool, so what do we do now? Ria's, well, Issei will go and try to get a pact since every newcomers will do it as well as you, Goku, but you both won't go together, you'll go separate. I took on a job and went to a girl's house as she was calling the devils and she was in a circle with candles around her. I got a small fun idea and I put on my hoodie and found a black coat and phased through the door and blew away all the candles. Goku, black voice, why have you summoned me? Girl, I'm sorry, but I wanted you to help me with my looks. You see, I'm the school clown and everyone hates me because I don't have a beautiful face like the other girls. I want to use makeup, but I don't know how to start. I took off my hoodie and jacket as I told her she was fine being herself and if she wanted help I would help her. Girl, were you playing me before with that voice? Goku, yeah, sorry, I just thought, you know, I make it dramatic, but where is your makeup stuff? Girl, I don't actually have any. Goku, I think we can just find something. Does your mother have any or sister something? The girl shook her head stating a no. I grabbed my bag and asked Shenron if he could make any makeup or something. Goku, how about you wait for me in the room and I'll help you. The girl left to the room and I just kept waiting for Shenron to make the makeup. Shenron, that will count for double meal tonight. Goku, whisper, fine, whatever. Just hurry, also give me the ability to know about makeup perfectly. Shenron's eyes glowed red as makeup appeared right next to me and I gave him a few pets as he went back in the bag and after 2 hours I finished the makeup and new clothes and to me she looked perfect. Girl, oh my god. It looks amazing. Goku, I think I outdid myself, but just sign here and I'll make a pact. She signed and offered me some food as I agree and after a few laughs she fell asleep and I took her to bed and I had Shenron make her new look natural. Shenron, she was a beautiful girl. Goku, she's a good kid, I'm glad she's smiling now. I flew back to the Orc and noticed that Issei unlocked his sacred gear. Ria's, now that they know you were reborn and one of us. This is bound to make problem for us. Issei, I'm sorry. I caused problems. Goku, not really. Akeno, I didn't know you were here. Goku, Issei, don't get cocky and think you're invincible since you unlocked your power. It's suicide and disrespectful to Ria's, but I think your growth is going good, so always be on guard and don't let your thoughts block you, okay? Issei, yeah. Thanks for the talk. Goku, no problem. You should head home, I'm guessing you're tired. Issei nodded and left as I gave my packed papers to Ria's and she was happy I got it on the first day. Goku, man, I'm beat. Akeno, are you okay? Goku, yeah, I'm just really tired, I think I, yawn, need some sleep. I started blacking out as I fell asleep on the couch. Bird Pav. Akeno smiled as she sat down next to him and started getting cuddly with Goku, even touching his muscles and blushing madly like a really lustful woman. Ria's, you both have tonight. Tibo, I'm heading home, good night everyone. Kaneko later. Akeno, good night everyone. Akeno leaned in on Goku as she gave him a kiss on the cheek and sat down with him as his arm moved to her side and held her close. Shenron got on his lap and started sleeping and sooner after Akeno fell into her slumber. Chapter 3. What am I going to do? I wake up and see Shenron laying on my stomach as I also see I must have slept in the orc. Crap, dad is gonna be worried, but I'll just give him a call. I then noticed something else, the shower was on. Oh no, it's probably Ria's. Shit, I can't handle this, I need to get out of here. It's a good thing my uniform is still here. I started grabbing my clothing, but I then hear the shower turn off as I was about to move quickly, but Shenron didn't budge. Oh, it seems you're awake. I turned around and saw Akeno in a robe, but it's completely wet. Goku turns around, what time is it? Akeno, it's 5 AM, don't worry, we have 2 hours, is there anything you want to do, Goku? I got even more stiff since I could feel Akeno grabbing onto his back and he realized that he was shirtless. Goku, god damn it, she's so close and her breasts are so soft, wait, stop Goku, you are not a pervert. God damn it, please, I can't handle anymore. Hey Akeno, I think we should get some breakfast, don't you think? Akeno, I would love some breakfast. I'll get ready. Goku, phew, thank goodness. I really need to calm down. Okay, maybe some training after school should help. I grabbed my clothes and got in the shower and took a quick shower as I got dressed in my uniform. Akeno, you ready? Goku, yeah, let's go get some breakfast. We walk towards the city area and I lead her towards one of the best place to get food at any time. Goku, I welcome you to Shu's Diner. Akeno, it smells good. I opened the door for her and we walked in as it was quiet since it was the morning. Who is it? I'm tired, so you can go, Goku, my boy. It's so good to see you. The owner and chef was a blonde man with long hair and beard, who also had a belly that looked like he was an alcoholic. Goku, hey Shu, how you're doing? Shu, I've been doing fine, thank for asking. Oh, who is your beautiful friend? Your girlfriend? Goku, flustered, no, she's just a good friend. Shu, okay, yeah, right, now what can we get the lovely couple? Goku, annoyed, Shu. Akeno smiled and giggled at my antics and I just kept my regular smile and we had our breakfast as I asked her many questions about herself and she answered some, but I could tell she was hiding something from me. Eventually it was time to go, so I paid and we walked to school. I could tell she loved it since she smiled the whole time, but something was hidden in that smile. I don't know why, but when she was fixing her hair and the moment she lifted it up I kissed her neck one time, but I realized what I've done. Akeno, Goku. Goku, I am sorry. I ran straight to school, even grabbing Shenron from the ground and taking him with me. Akeno giggles. Boys' locker room. Shenron, what happened now? Goku, kissamina kanantu prekast with took it and went to lift her kiss at her neck. Shenron got on my shoulders and slapped me hard, like damn, if anyone else got slapped, well, RIP. Shenron, you talked way too fast, so tone it down and tell me again. Goku, okay, so me and Akeno went to get breakfast at Shu's Diner and we ate and talked, and after we left we walked to school and she was fixing her hair and I don't know why, but I kissed her neck when she raised her hair. I don't know why. Shenron, no need to panic. Goku, no need to panic, I just kissed Akeno on her neck. A beautiful girl might think I'm weird now and now our relationship will be awkward. Shenron, I don't know what to say. You're on your own. Goku, come on, you're a divine dragon, that power is basically infinite and you can't help me. Shenron, that wish is beyond my power. He went back into the backpack as I started yelling at him, mostly just normal insults, but Shenron just stuck his paw out and flipped me off. I went to my normal classes and tried to maybe find Akeno so I could apologize, but no luck, not even the regular walk of royalty everyone does for her. I decided to go to the orc and I heard a conversation of Issei and Ria's about a girl named Asia and that he was never meant to go back since she was a nun. Ria's, Goku, I would like to speak with you. Goku, yeah. Ria's, it seems that since you are part of my family even though you're not a devil, is there any abilities you have that I need to know? Goku, I guess if you want to see what I can do then I can show you, maybe have me show everyone tomorrow. Ria's, okay then. Also, I've noticed that you ran to school in a hurry, can you explain that? Goku, please don't make me explain. Ria's, I need to know. Goku, sigh, me and Akeno went to eat breakfast together and when she was fixing her hair on our way back to school, I don't know why, but I kissed her neck and now I feel totally embarrassed because I couldn't believe I did that to a pretty girl. Hell, if I did that to you, I would feel embarrassed since you're the president and I'm basically your servant friend. It would be weird and I can't live with that embarrassment. Ria's giggles as she gave me a few head rubs and told me that I shouldn't worry and that I should just apologize for my actions and see if Akeno would accept my apology. Ria's even gave me a hug, telling me that I was really strange. We walked out and I saw Akeno giving Issei a hug from his neck and for some reason my hands just clenched tightly. Ria's, I thought you were heading home. Akeno, we got word that a stray devil was seen near the area. Ria's called Kaneko and Kiba and we traveled to an abandoned building and I could feel the evil intentions inside. Goku, I can sense a really evil energy. Ria's, sensing is one of your abilities, okay. Third Pav. We walked inside and the stray came out as she was caressing her breast and Issei started laughing and loving what he was seeing, but Goku just glared at the stray, getting angry on its actions and being on guard. Suddenly she started shooting lasers from her breast and everyone got behind something to shield themselves, but Goku just dodged the blast as Rias called for him as he didn't answer and the stray attacked him with her arms, but Goku caught them easily as he just flipped her over his shoulder and slammed her to the ground. Goku, I'll give you one last chance. Give up and go back to your master or you'll die. The stray attacked again, but Kiba came in and sliced off the hands as Kaneko punched the stray and this surprised Goku, but he quickly jumped to the roof of the building and kicked down the stray to the ground as Akeno started attacking it with her lighting and Goku noticed how her attitude was now changing. She was getting excited as he started cupping his hands together. Rias, what is Goku doing? Goku ka me hami. The stray could barely move, but she flipped off Goku as he smiled and everyone was shocked to see the power being displayed by Goku. Goku ha. Everyone was silent as Goku disintegrated the stray and he was just calm. He was acting like himself again. Goku, all done. That was a good warm-up. Rias, you have strength, speed and power similar to ours, what can't you do? Goku, breathe in space, but that is also a mystery for me. Goku then thanked them for the help and he knew what he was gonna do tomorrow. Rias, let's go home. They say, wait, what piece am I since both Kiba and Goku are knights? Is my piece something cool like that? Rias, you're the pawn. Issei complained and Goku looked to his left for a moment as he felt a very high energy. Akeno, are you okay? Goku, yeah, don't worry. They left back home as Issei had another job to get it packed while Goku was doing normal workouts at the orc and Akeno just stared at him. Kiba, you know it's not polite to stare. Rias then came in saying Issei was in trouble as she created a portal and everyone came in as Goku ran through and stopped the priest from slicing at Issei. Issei, Goku? Goku, hey, it looked like you needed help. Kiba, it's good to see you're still alive. Kaneko, an exorcist. The priest was speaking how he was finally happy to kill some devils. But Goku saw the girl on the ground as he quickly ran towards but the priest saw him and shot his gun. Kiba, watch out. The bullet never hit, actually it was stopped as Goku had the bullet on his hand as he crushed it. Freed, impossible, devils aren't supposed to catch or even catch them. What are you? Goku is Saiyan. Goku picked up Asia as he moved her to the other end of the room. Goku, it's okay now. Just wait here. Goku created a Kai sword and fought back with Freed but was told to go back as fallen angels were on their way. So Goku just punched Freed hard as he flew out of the house and he wished he could grab Asia but it wouldn't work as he tried to contain his anger, but Asia made it reassuring that she would be fine and she will wait for them. Back at the house, Issei was getting healed up and Goku went outside of the orc building and just remembered the face Asia made as he felt so much anger towards himself and suddenly something inside him burst. His hair turned golden for a few seconds but then disappeared. Goku W, what was that? What was that power? Chapter 4, Asia, it was Saturday, a normal day, right? Wrong, I was training. Training so I can save the girl I failed. Asia, I just wish I could have been there, but I promise I'll get stronger and faster. Dad, good you're awake. Son, I have something to tell you. I'm gonna be gone for a month since I was promoted to director and I'm gonna be on the road by tonight, so just please be careful in school and just don't destroy the house. Goku, got it Dad, I'll see you later. Dad hugged me as he left for work and once he was out of sight I went outside to train and I kept wondering what that golden power was. I started training, pushing myself a little more than usual. Shenron even came out and told me to not worry, that Asia was alive and well. I sighed in relief and I went to the orc and saw that Kiba was there. He was cleaning his sword. Goku, yo Kiba. Kiba, good morning Goku, how was your night, man? Goku, good, just a little bummed I couldn't save Asia, but I'm glad she alive and safe, actually Issei is with her. Grady might scare her away. Kiba, haha, I doubt it since Issei was pretty down that he couldn't bring her, but that's the mission. Goku, yeah Issei, would you mind if we had a little competition? Kiba, what kind? Goku, speed. Kiba looked at me with a slight wide eye as we went to the track behind the school as Rias, Akeno and Kaneko arrived to watch the race. Rias, I think Kiba could win since we have seen his speed at 100%. Akeno, I'm going with Goku. Since the stray it was pretty hard to catch up with him. Kaneko, Goku. Kiba is fast, but I have my money on Goku. Rias, ready. Kiba, may the best man win. I nodded as we got in running stances and I was actually excited for the race. Rias, go. Instantly both of us starting running around the stands at high speeds and Kiba and me were neck to neck. Akeno, how many laps is it? Rias, 100. Kiba, hey man, catch up. Goku, you sure you don't need to? I powered up a little further and now I was winning by 20 laps. The face on Kiba's face is something I will cherish forever. Kiba stopped and saw the speed I was displaying with the others as well, actually more than surprised, they were jaw-dropped, surprised by my speed. Eventually I did 300 laps in the last few seconds we were racing. Goku, so Kiba, you won? Kiba, not even close. You really are a strange one, Goku. Goku, I get that a lot, but I guess I win. Kiba, I lost fair and square. Good match. We shook hands as we went back to the orc and Akeno just kept congratulating me and I guess this was a better time than ever. Goku Akeno, can we talk in private? Akeno nodded as we went to a room, and I made sure no one was around as I closed the door behind me, and I saw Akeno smiling, but also her eyes looked concerned. Goku Akeno, I wanted to apologize for what happened yesterday when I kissed your neck. Akeno, oh, I'm not mad about that. Goku, you're not. Akeno, of course not, silly, actually it got me a little hot, so why don't you kiss my neck again, I want your lips to touch my neck again. She grabbed me by my collar, and I could feel her touching my arm and caressing my muscles. Suddenly I even felt her put her leg near mine. I wanted to do again for some reason as my body was suddenly moving on its own as I got closer to her neck and I started kissing her neck again and I grabbed her hand as we entwined our hands together. The truth is I like Akeno. Her smile, her beauty and her sweet personality, even when she fought the stray I felt my heart pound a little faster. She has a smile where you can't help but smile or be afraid, since she also has an aura of menace when you make her mad. But I have yet seen that and I hope I don't. She's not the only one who's like this. But she's the first that got my attention. Akeno, we should probably, oh god, head back. I kissed her neck one more time as I also knew we were here a little too long. So I opened the door and I felt Issei's energy back and a sudden rage in Ria's. We walked in to see Ria slap Issei as both were arguing about Asia. Issei, I have to go and save her. Even if it kills me. Ria's, you don't understand, you are one of the most important pieces of all. Issei, you can get promoted and increase in abilities. Akeno whispered something in Ria's ear as she nodded and both left and Issei started to walk out. Goku, you'll die if you go alone. Issei, so what, I'm not gonna let her die. Tiba, it's suicide, but not if you go with a group. Issei looked back and saw all of us ready to fight. We ran towards the church as I felt a lot of hatred in Kiba, but I didn't mind much of it. Suddenly I felt something different. Something evil but also familiar, like I know this energy. Goku, Issei, promise you'll save Asia because there is someone who I need to see. Issei, right. Be careful and come back when you're done. Goku, I promise. I flew away, but I made sure I was close by. Out of nowhere I see a blast coming to my direction as I kicked it away. Goku, who's out there? It's been a while, Kakarot. I mean, you have changed since the last time, but I wasn't expecting you to be alone with humans again. But you do love your little planet. This person walked out and it was strange because this person looked like me. Only difference was he had an armor and his eyes were glowing yellow. Goku, who are you? No, hold on, I know you. But that's impossible, I thought Shenron said I couldn't remember my past. My name is Turles and I was sent here to kill you, but I don't care of orders, I just want my revenge. Now die. Third Pav. Turles rushed at Goku trying to land a punch, but Goku dodged his punch and tried a kick to his face, but like Turles couldn't land a blow. Goku landed a punch on Turles pushing him away, but Turles came back quickly and started releasing an onslaught of punches, causing Goku to block his attacks as he found an opening and grabbed both his fists. Goku, even though you're a bad guy, I just can't stop myself and feel so excited. Turles, it's our Saiyan blood. We Saiyans enjoy battle more than anything, there is no feeling than the rush of fighting. Goku couldn't disagree, his body was always itching for a fight and whenever he would train it just never satisfied him. This battle was one Goku needed. Goku powered up even higher as he started changing the tide of the fight. While inside the church, Issei and the others were too late to save Asia as her sacred gear was taken away from her and Issei couldn't believe it. Rainer took the sacred gear for herself as she now thought she was invincible. Issei took Asia's body to the main hall of the church and started crying for his new friend. Goku felt a drop in energy as he was angry but didn't lose focus. Rainer, don't you worry, I'll make sure you meet her soon. Goku pushed Turles to the ground and shot a Kamehameha wave at him. Turles, amazing, I didn't expect you to be this strong, Kakarot. Goku, why do you keep calling me Kakarot? My name is Goku. Turles, like the last time we met, you still want that earthling name? Fine, if you love them so much, then watch them die. Turles pointed his hand at the church as he blasted an energy attack and shot it directly at the church without even a moment. Goku quickly punched it away as it crashed on a nearby mountain. Goku, okay, now I'm pissed. You won't dare hurt my friends. Goku in an instant punched Turles and delivered even more heavy attacks as he kicked him away and shot another huge blast. Goku energy meteor. The blast connected as Goku let out a breath and turned towards the church as he was flying to it, but he suddenly was kicked down to the ground. Goku, what the? Goku looked up as he saw a golden aura as his eyes widened when he saw what he was facing. Turles, what's wrong, Kakarot? You've never seen a Super Saiyan. Goku was even more shocked of his power and he felt his power increase highly. But the others, Issei had a power boost and defeated Rainer as Akeno, Rias and the others joined him. Rias killed Rainer and returned the sacred gear to Asia as she was also revived as a rook. Issei, I'm so glad you're alive. Rias, Issei. Where is Goku? Suddenly Goku crashed into the church, getting the attention of them. Goku didn't pay any attention to them as he rushed back to the fight. Turles delivered many blows and a hard punch to his chest and kept on his onslaught and kicks him away as Goku fell to the ground. Turles Kakarot, you've gotten stronger. But not enough to beat me, I'll see you another time. Goku, in pain, and no see come back. We're not done. Akeno Goku, please stay down. Rias, who are you? Turles HMPH. Kakarot, don't drop your guard because if you do I'll kill you. Turles flew away as Goku was badly injured and he couldn't even stand. After a few seconds Goku lost consciousness and he woke up for him what seemed seconds, but it was actually a few hours. Goku, what the am I back at the Orc? Oh my, thank goodness you're awake and well. Goku looked to his right and saw Rias running towards him as she hugged him and he was really confused. Goku, what's going on? Rias, you were hurt pretty badly and so we brought you back and healed you. It was a quick recovery, but you didn't wake up so we were just waiting for you to get up. Plus we couldn't have you die when you haven't met the newest member of the Gremory family. Goku was confused and then shocked when he saw the doors open as Issei and Asia walked instantly. Goku hugged Asia, apologizing to her for not saving. Asia, no, I apologize for being such a burden. Goku, thank you Asia, you know it's funny I never had a little sister. And I also see you've joined the school. Asia, yeah, all thanks to Rias. Akeno came in with Kiba and Kaneko as they all ate a cake in celebration for Asia joining the family. Akeno grabbed onto Goku's arm and gave him a tight hug with small tears welling up on her eyes as she gave him a kiss on the cheek. Goku, Akeno, promise me you won't die on me and you'll come back to us and me. Goku, I promise. Goku smiled as he looked at everyone as they started playing a few games and he was just as happy as before. But this isn't the end, it's just the beginning. Chapter 5. Training begins. It's been about a week since Asia joined the family and actually I love every moment. Usually I'm always training getting stronger, but right now we're all just hanging out. Asia has gotten some contracts and a few jobs since we did start helping out with offers. Apparently Asia started living with Issei. Why do I want to kill him so badly? No, it's not jealousy, it's actually concerning. Asia is like a little sister to me and yet I don't trust Issei one bit. Rias was also acting strangely like she had something on her mind or she was not happy. But right now we were just in the Orc just having a nice quiet lunchtime. Rias, Goku, it's your turn, truth or dare. Goku, truth this time. Rias, have you ever thought about any of us the way Issei does? Goku, what? No. I don't need to think of your bodies naked to know you're beautiful and amazing. Every single one of you girls are amazing, so that would be stupid to think. I regret what I said because after the game we cleaned up and after everyone else except me and Akeno left, she ended up pulling me in the same room we talked last time. Akeno, tell me Goku, do you like my breast? Goku, you why you're what? Akeno grabbed my hand and made me feel her breast and I couldn't stop my body from caressing them. Akeno, it seems you really like them if you're caressing them. Goku, I wonder what you would do if I did this. I started caressing her breast while kissing her neck again and Akeno's face became so pleasurable as she let out a few moans, but hearing that made me not think of anything else but this moment with me and her. Akeno, I want you to take me NOW. Akeno got close to my face and we were so close our noses were basically touching. Akeno, don't you want to touch these lips with yours? Because they're all yours. I couldn't stop, I just wanted her in this moment. I leaned in and our lips were finally locked together, nothing was stopping me. We were having a full-blown makeout session. Akeno, Goku, your lips taste so sweet. Goku, yours taste like cherries. We kept going and didn't want it to stop as I took off my shirt and before we could go even further I got a call from my dad. Goku, Mo, it's my dad. Give me a second. Click, hello? Dad, son, I wanted to check on you, are you alright? Goku, yeah, I'm fine. During the call Akeno was touching his body as well as kissing his neck. Goku, yeah. Hey dad, I have a bit of too much work right now and I want to get it done. Thanks for calling, but it's better to be focused, right? Like you told me. Dad, you're right, I'll let you go. Night, son, I'll see you when I come back. Goku, bye dad. Click, you really are a naughty girl, huh? Akeno, I love it when you talk dirty to me. Goku, Akeno, what do you think of me? Akeno, what do you mean? Goku, I mean we have been friends for so long and right now we're becoming more. But I wonder if I even deserve you. Someone who can't even remember his past. Akeno kissed me again as she had a stern look on her face. Akeno, Goku, I want you to promise me you'll never doubt yourself again. You're everything a girl could want and more. You make me happy even when you tell me sweet things, how am I not gonna fall for you? Before I used to hate men, but now you gave me a new outlook. Goku, Akeno. Akeno, we should head home. We got in our clothes again and before she left I grabbed her arm and gave her another kiss. Goku, Akeno, I promise to you that I will never doubt myself. Also if you want you can come over and we can have dinner. She agreed and she spent the night with me. After dinner she wanted to sleep in my bed with me, so I had no other choice but to agree. Time went by, another week, the usual kept going on like contracts and strange request. I actually got a new outfit which didn't look too bad, but it was kinda embarrassing. We actually got our familiars well only Asia. We actually got our familiars well only Asia. I didn't need one since I can manage on my own and I have Shenron with me so he's all I need. But what was strange is that Riaz came by to my house and told me she wanted to lose her virginity to me. I was weirded out by why me but suddenly a woman with grey hair appeared. Brafia lady Riaz, what are you doing with a lowborn like him? Goku lowborn? Riaz, calm yourself. I can choose whoever I want to be with so why does it matter? Brafia, at least have some decency. You're the head of the house of Gremory. Riaz gave me a kiss on the cheek and she told me to forget what happened but I know I couldn't. I wanted to figure out why she was doing this. I was walking to the orc with Akeno and Kaneko and I realized why Riaz was so down. How can they do something like this to her? Riaz, welcome everyone. Let's begin. Suddenly I felt a high power as a man with blonde hair and a red dress shirt and pants walked out. Riser, and at last Riser has made it to the human world. They say okay, who's this douche? Brafia, he is the heir to the house of Phoenix. Lord Riser. Also Lady Ria's fiancé. I couldn't believe it, Riaz was engaged and to this guy. I didn't like him one bit but I felt something different, his energy wasn't like Riaz or the others. The Kendo made him tea and he sat down next to Riaz while putting his arm around him. Riser, the tea from my lady's queen is quite amazing. A small beam pierced the tea as everyone looked at me but I just glared at Riser. Riser, it seems you need to get your pet under control, beloved. Goku, what the fuck did say bastard? Riaz, Goku, enough. Goku, why the hell should Riaz marry anyone like you? Riser, the devil numbers are still low and we need to increase them again with pure bloods. Goku, is that why you want to marry her? For her body and blood? Bastards like you make me sick. Riaz deserves to marry whoever she chooses, not a pretentious bastard like you. Bird Pav. Riaz had a small blush on her face and everyone saw a small yellow burst coming out of Goku as it got their attention, but Goku stayed in his position still glaring at Riser, who simply just smirked to his face. Riser, Riaz, is this all your pieces? Riaz, so what if they are? Riser laughed as he snapped his fingers and his set was brought in and Issei cried on how they were all girls. Goku didn't care as Grafia told both Riaz and Riser they will settle by a rating game. Riser, I'll see you there, Riaz. Grafia lady Riaz Surziches has agreed to give you 9 days of training. Riaz, I hate to say it but we will need it. Goku nodded as started leaving but Riaz went up to him and gave him a hug thanking him for defending her. Goku, no problem, plus there was something in his energy that I didn't like. It's suspicious. Riaz made sure everyone was ready for the training since they were leaving town and going to the mountains. Goku, Issei. Your training is gonna be with everyone but also with me. Issei was scared but he put on a brave face screaming he will do his best. I smiled and we started our training. Chapter 6. Rating Game. Crash. Goku, if you're gonna be fighting like that in the rating game you lose instantly. Issei tried to punch him but for Goku it was like he was fighting a snail. Goku had his arms crossed and just ducked under while picking up Issei and flipping him over. He fell down but he got up only to be met with a kick to the face from Goku. Goku, we're done for today. Issei, you're not feeling where I am. You try to see me with your eyes but it doesn't help you. You're too tense when you move and it makes you hesitate. That's why you're so weak. Go with your next teacher. Issei, right. Goku stood there thinking of the energy he felt from Riser but all the thinking made him frustrated. Shenron, you seem stressed. Goku, how can I not? The game, my relationship, past and now my frustration for that golden power. I can't help but be frustrated, maybe I can't do it. Shenron, you know the you from your past didn't give up when it came to protecting his friends. No matter what obstacle you showed up and made things better. Every opponent you ever faced weren't easy but you never gave up. Even if your body was destroyed you would get up and continue fighting. Nothing could stop you. Goku, thanks Shenron. Say, do you know what that golden power is? Shenron, it's a transformation that your past self achieved so many years ago. It comes from anger and need. It's called Super Saiyan. There are others but that was your first transformation. Goku looked at the sky as he just felt his body drop as he rested for a while and let slumber take over. The Kendo and Kiba watched him fall in sleep as they quickly went to check on him thinking he overwhelmed himself but he was just resting. Akeno smiled as she put him on a tree letting him rest easy. In Goku's dream, Goku saw a world yellow, more like the whole area was covered by yellow clouds and he saw a long road as it was just one way and for some reason he felt happy being there. Goku started flying through the clouds, sliding down the road like if it was a water slide, feeling so happy. Goku started flying through the clouds, sliding down the road like if it was a water slide, feeling so happy. Goku, hahaha, this is so fun but where am I? You're inside your mind. Goku turned around and saw a man who looked exactly like him but he was smiling with orange hair, eyes and his aura was intense but calming. Goku, who are you? My name is Kakarot. I'm here to just check on your progress so far and it's not bad. Slow but not bad. Goku was confused but he felt like he could trust him completely. Accurate. Oh, don't worry, we'll talk more some other time, but until you truly unlock your power then you can't stay long here, but you'll get it back. I know that much. Goku wanted to ask a question, but he quickly woke up and saw that he was awake and back in reality. Goku, strange, but right now my training is just as important. Goku jumped up in the air and he started punching and kicking the air, moving much more faster than before. Goku closed his eyes and kept his focus on his surroundings and threw his punch to his left as he stopped it before it could impact anything. He opened his eyes and saw that Asia was in front of him. Goku, sorry if I startled you, Asia. Asia, no, it's okay, I'm just glad you and Issei are getting strong, which means we have higher chance of winning. Goku, Asia, I know this is gonna be scary and intense, so don't be afraid to talk to me, okay? Asia nodded as Goku gave her a hug and kissed her head as she felt warm towards him, and in her mind, she was glad that Goku was the older brother she never had. Time skip. Goku was eating a lot of the potato soup that was made by Issei and Asia, but he just couldn't get his mind out of Super Saiyan and Kakarot, it was really confusing him. Rias, Goku, are you alright? Goku suddenly went back to reality as he saw that everyone was standing up with their plate in their hand. Goku, sorry. I was thinking of strategy. Rias, oh, you care to tell us? Goku, it's not a plan, it's just dumb strategies that would never work, so it's fine. So what's going on? Rias, we're about to go to the baths to clean up, would care to join us? Goku, yes sure, I do smell bad after all that training. Goku took off his jacket showing his tank top and everyone could see his muscles and abs. The girls blushed, even Kaneko looked away with a huge blush. Akeno, my, you really do have a purely divine body, I hope I don't burn touching it. Goku chuckled at the comment of Akeno as he took off his tank top and went to his room to get his towel to bathe as he was really confused where the baths were as he found one room as he opened it and saw the baths and he smiled and let out a sigh of relief that he was finally in the bath. Goku, ah, this bath really is refreshing. Suddenly his eyes were covered and this confused him as the slightly annoyed Goku thinking it was Issei. Goku, Issei, I swear to God if you do a stupid joke I will break your hands. Goku then felt a pair of something big and this instantly made him blush since he knew who it was and he heard the laugh as the person removed their hands and Goku slightly opened his eyes and saw that Akeno was right on top of him, teasing him like always. He then slowly looked straight and saw that Asia and Kaneko were covered and Rias was there naked with a smile on her face. Goku, I'm in the wrong bath, aren't I? Akeno, yes honey, but I don't mind. Goku got up and quickly covered himself and left the bath, but before apologizing to the girls as he went to the room and just sat there thinking to himself, how can I be that stupid? Giba, seems something troubling you? You wanna talk? Goku, no I do not, I just wanna sleep and die. Because I'm a damn idiot. Giba chuckled at the antics of Goku as Issei came back to the room asking Goku where he was and he just answered by walking out of the room and going outside. Goku, God just help me. After his little crisis Goku and others fell asleep but not Goku as he went back outside as he took off his shirt and started training even more as he punched the air, feeling the pressure of the battle get to him. He then stopped when he saw Rias walking out of the mansion. He landed a few feet behind her as he followed her to an open area with a pond as she stood there looking at the sky. Goku, it seems you're having doubt. Rias turned around a little shocked but she looked back at the sky. Goku, it's normal to feel that, but we have to stay strong if we want to keep focus and win the fight. Rias, it's just we're facing Riser who is immortal. He only lost 2 rating games because of he was against his family. But with anyone else he never lost. Goku, well he's about to lose 3 times. Rias, do you trust me? Rias, of course I do. Goku, then have trust in all of us that we can win and you can't have doubt in your abilities, that's why you're amazing. We can beat him if we work together. So let's keep getting stronger and together we'll surpass Riser. Rias smiled with a blush on her face as she hugged Goku. This got him a little shocked, but he hugged her back and they both stayed like that for a few minutes. Time skip. Rias, Issei, you're going to have to use your boosted gear. Issei, I thought you said I wasn't able to. Rias, you weren't allowed to use it without my permission. Kiba, do you mind? Kiba, no, not at all. I won't hold back. Issei, neither will I. Boosted gear go. Boost. Goku felt Issei power grow as he kept pushing himself until he reached his 12 boost. Akeno 12 boost in a row, that's a record. Rias, Issei, you bear in your hand the power of the Red Dragon Emperor. You are a critical piece of the game. Rias told Kiba to attack him as Issei blocked and tried to deliver an attack, but it was small, however he punched a ball of energy and it created to a massive energy blast. Kiba dodged it in mere seconds and the blast crashed into the mountain breaking it. Kaneko, he broke the mountain. Issei, whoa, it took a bit out of me, but I can still go. Hey Goku, I bet I'm already much stronger. Goku didn't smile or laugh, he just looked at Issei with the same serious face as he walked towards him. Goku, Issei, you are not in my level. You'll never be. You may be getting stronger, but I am league above you. Everyone was shocked of what Goku said, even Issei as he looked down in disappointment. Goku, I'm not saying you can't be in the level of power I am now, but you'll never surpass me because I'm gonna keep getting stronger. So keep training and you'll reach where I am right now. Plus. Goku fired an energy wave towards the mountain next to the one Issei hit and it created an even bigger explosion as everyone covered themselves to not get blown away. But everyone saw that the mountain was gone. Issei, now that's badass. I'll train harder so I can surpass you, Goku. Goku smiled as he gave him a thumbs up. Everyone smiled that Goku would never change. The day of the raiding games was here as everyone was at the orc ready for the battle, but Goku showed up last and he had a new outfit as everyone saw his new battle uniform. Goku, hey guys. Goku, hey guys. Akeno, I see you like the outfit I made. Goku, it's perfect, thank you. Ria's now begin. Sona arrived and she wished everyone good luck and Grafia arrived and transported everyone to a different realm. Goku, I can sense them, it seems they're ready for battle. Ria's, we won't give up, let's take down this Phoenix fool. Everyone, yes. Chapter 7, Rage. Ria's gave everyone an earpiece so they could communicate together. Goku sensed a few energies starting to move. Ria's cutting through the school ground is quick but not an option. Kaneko, they will see us a mile away. Tiba, I believe we need to clear the gym so we could protect our side and have our traps to take them out. Ria's, that's the best chance of action. Akeno, prepare to use your illusion. Akeno, right. Before Akeno left, she gave a small face rub to Goku as he understood the gesture and nodded. Goku didn't tell his plan of attack as he opened a window and jumped out with the confusion of Ria's. Ria's, please be safe, Goku. Out in the woods, Goku appeared behind Kaneko and Kiba as he placed a few energy landmines. Goku then ran towards the woods and appeared next to Akeno. Issei and Kaneko went straight to the gym. Kiba was in an area in the woods with Akeno ready to attack. Goku decided to join with Kiba as both were in the woods ready for an attack. After waiting a little longer, both got news that 4 pieces from Riser were gone. Goku, good job guys. Now I guess it's our turn. Kiba and Goku then noticed 3 more pieces from Riser's set, taking care of the traps that were set up, but they noticed a base. However, it turns out that the base was an illusion. Han, what the hell? Kiba, hello ladies. I hope you are satisfied with me today. Goku stood back with his arms crossed as he let Kiba take care of them. He walked away and waited for him to finish as Kiba finished fighting quickly. However, during this time both heard that Kaneko was out of the game already. Goku, damn it, not Kaneko. They found Issei and Goku was gonna join them, but he stayed with Akeno. Goku, say Akeno, you wanna try that new move? Akeno, I can take care of her myself. Goku, trust me, we need to end this much quicker now, let's hurry. Akeno nodded as she shot lighting at Riser's queen and Goku powered up a Kamehameha. She blocked the attack, but Goku moved out the way as he got behind and kept powering up waiting for the right moment to strike. Ubaluna, so your little boyfriend left, what a coward. Akeno, he's no coward, I just know how to fight my battles on my own. Goku, silently, Kami ha. Akeno kept shooting more lighting and she even used her own fire, shooting the fire in the sky without Ubaluna, noticing as Goku jumped and combined his energy with the fire as the Kamehameha turned red. Goku, me. Out of nowhere all 3 of them turned towards their left as they noticed a huge explosion and Goku felt his Issei power was even higher than before. This surprised him, but he smiled as he jumped towards Ubaluna. Goku, Akeno, move. Ha. Akeno moved out the way as Ubaluna turned around only to meet a huge blast as she got consumed by it as Goku pushed her to the ground. Grafia, 2 of Lord Riser's pawns have retired. Goku noticed a Rook attacking Issei and Kiba still fighting the knight. Goku, Akeno, finish her off and join us when you're done. Akeno nodded as Goku flew away, also noticing the battle of Riser and Rias. Issei was pushed away as he was caught by Goku. Goku, let me take of her, Issei. Issei, right. I'll take care of the others. Goku nodded as the Rook introduced herself as Isabella, both got in a battle stance ready to face each other. Goku, I'm actually glad I got to fight a fellow fighter. Let's have a good fight. Isabella, thank you. But you won't defeat the House of Phoenix. Isabella charged at Goku, but he easily dodged all of her attacks. Goku, not bad, your attacks are sharp, but you have no martial arts experience. Maybe I can train you if we ever meet again, not as enemies, but as allies. Isabella blushed as she agreed and both kept fighting as Kiba showed off his sword birth and Issei showed his dress break, which disgusted both his teammates' friends. Goku, Kiba, I'm so sorry, he's such a pig. Isabella went for a left hook, but Goku caught it and both eyes met as Isabella couldn't help but admire his eyes. She didn't see arrogance or ignorance or anything any normal man would be. No, she saw a nice, calm and pure look from his eyes with the intention of protecting and fighting. Not a barbaric but a warrior. Goku moved her arm and threw her to the ground, but to only deliver a chop to her neck as she was fully knocked out and she disappeared. Issei powered up his boosted gear as it changed again and used a new ability transfer. He had Kiba use his sword birth at his maximum and multiplied the power even higher. Finishing off Riser's pawns and knight. Goku, that's the spirit, now just 2 left and we win this. I'll help Ria as you both finish her off. Both nodded, but a giant explosion was heard nearby as everyone turned and the scene shocked Goku and started making the blood in his veins boil. Akeno was falling towards the ground beaten to hell, but before she landed Goku caught her. Goku Akeno come on. Akeno. Akeno eyes slowly opened as she reached towards Goku's face and softly touched him and then fell into unconsciousness before disappearing. Leaving Goku there on the floor holding what used to be Akeno's body, but he slowly got up. Goku Akeno. Goku's fist clenched as he rose from the ground with electricity going around his body. He looked towards Ubaluna with a heavy glare, slowly getting closer to her. Ubaluna, if you wish to throw your life away then have at it. She detonated a bomb towards Goku as he didn't do anything but take the blast head on. Ria's Goku no. Everyone was in shock, but out of the smoke Goku was still walking towards her, only this time his clothes were almost destroyed. Goku, I won't forgive you. This is over. Goku rushed towards her as she tried another bomb, but he just flew high to the sky and she followed with annoyance. Ubaluna, damn coward. Goku stopped and flew towards her and blasted her to the ground. She crashed down and gave a defeated look. Goku, this is over. He turned around and started fly away, but I quickly shot a blast back at her, paying her back for what she did to Akeno. Grafia Lord Riser's queen has retired. One of Lady Ria's knight is retired. Goku Kiba. But how? He quickly flew towards the school area as the sight made him horrified and incredibly angry. Issei was being beaten down with Asia unconscious and Ria's crying to Riser to stop hurting Issei. Goku, stop. Riser, it seems Riser has brought out the mortal with a big mouth. Are you gonna try and save the boy? Well, you can't because he's already dead. Goku pupils shrunk to the point his eyes had no more pupils. Riser created another giant ball of fire and was about to throw it at Goku. Ria's Riser, stop. Goku, it's not too late. Move. Ria's jumped on Riser and resigned from the game, but Goku didn't hear those words. He saw Riser's smile, and that's when everything for him went blank. Goku, I said move. Goku flew towards Riser and kicked his head, making him let go of Ria's as she saw Goku, and the look on his face terrified her, but it wasn't just his eyes. His hair turned to the golden form again, but this time he was in full rage. Goku rushed towards Riser, delivering many hard blows to his stomach while also making him spit out tons of blood. Riser, he's completely mad. Goku punched him away while throwing an energy blast towards him, but Riser noticed the blast as he crossed his arms and blocked it. But Goku wasn't done as he got right to Riser's face and blasted him down to the ground, and under Riser were the landmines that Goku placed earlier. Riser was pushed up with his body completely bloodied and barely able to heal as his face was healing, but he suddenly saw a bunch of energy blasts going towards his direction and he wasn't able to block or counter them. Goku was shooting many energy blasts in a heap of rage, not letting up until he sees a body on the floor. Goku, ha. Ria's Goku. Bravo, he's gonna kill him. No one even tried to step in, they were stuck in fear by the power of Goku. If he was gonna kill Riser then it's better to not step in, and a certain red-haired man was even more mesmerized of Goku's power. Goku then focused his energy in one more blast as he focused everything he had and shot it towards Riser as the blast connected and the whole dimension went from a green to a purple-like void. Everyone was shocked of what happened as they couldn't believe what they saw and everyone's eyes were glued on the scene, but they saw something that got them to release a breath of relief. Goku hair went back to black, his pupils returned as he dropped to the floor. Before he did he looked at Ria's with a defeated look as he just spoke one word. Goku, no. Grafia, quickly get him out of there. If Riser wakes up he'll kill him or we could have another attack. Goku was taken away as well as the others but Ria's. She was taken with Riser to the home of the Phoenix. Time skip. Goku's eyes slowly start to open as he instantly stood up and realized that he was in a bed, but he wasn't in an R. He recognized. Goku, what happened? Where am I? Good to see you're awake. Goku turned to his right and saw Kiba smiling at him, closing the door behind him. Goku, Kiba. What's going on? Where are we? Kiba, in the underworld. We were taken to an area to heal up our injuries from the raiding game. Goku, raiding game? How long was I out? Kiba, just a few hours after we healed, which really isn't very long. Goku, where's Akeno, Kaneko, Asia? What about Issei? Kiba, he got a really bad beating from Riser so he was healed the best he could and Asia is with him at his house to take care of him. Akeno and Kaneko were just here, but they left to get some food, but we are all shocked to know that Ria's conceded. Goku remembered the moment Ria's gave up to Riser, but after that he couldn't remember anything else. Kiba, but we all did see what happened between you and Riser. I'll just say you gave him quite the beating. Goku was confused but didn't think about it as Akeno and Kaneko entered the room. Kiba, you're back, I see. Akeno, how's Goku? Goku, hey. Both stopped as Akeno quickly ran towards Goku to give him a hug as he gave her one back and Kaneko even gave him a hug, but it was short. He rubbed her head giving her a smile. Akeno, I'm sorry. You trained with us and you trusted me, I failed you. Kaneko, I was weak and I barely did anything. I'm sorry. Kiba, I apologize as well, we know you expected more from us. Goku, what do you mean? I'm proud you all fought back and I'm not mad, you did your best. All of you made me proud. We almost won, but right now I think it's time we think of a counter-strike. I'm not gonna let that wedding happen. Shenron, well, I'm glad you're awake. Goku, Shenron. You saw everything. Shenron nodded as he got on Goku's hands and told him something that got his attention, but someone else appeared. Grafia, it's good knowing you're all awake. Goku, Grafia. What are you doing here? Grafia, to inform you all that Ria's invited you to the engagement party in 4 days. Goku fist tightened and let off a bit of electricity as everyone noticed his face change to a serious look. Goku, riser. That bastard. Grafia, you have a chance, Sir Goku. Goku nodded as she took her leave and everyone was silent until Goku started walking out. Akeno, where are you going? Goku, I don't know, but can you come with me? I want to go back home. Akeno looked at the others as they gave her a look telling her, go, well, be fine here. She nodded as she created a teleportation circle and both were back at the Orc building. Goku, thanks. Akeno, it's fine. I'll just stay in the couch. Goku grabbed her hand and turned her towards him as both were now close to the point you could mistake they were kissing. Akeno, Goku. What or why you doing? Goku didn't say anything as he kissed Akeno and this shocked her incredibly since she was always going after him and he would never begin. But she started kissing back as he picked her up from her legs and took her to a room as he closed it behind him and throughout the night all could be heard were moans and screams of pleasure. Time skip. Goku was looking at the sky from a window as he looked at Akeno sleeping peacefully and he smiled while putting some clothes on before giving her a kiss and leaving outside as he went back to his home and saw that Shenron was waiting for him. Shenron, it's time I show you more of your old techniques. Let me know in the comments below if you guys want the next part. Also check out my other video that has been shown and left. Thank you for watching. If you enjoyed this video, please like and share this video. And have a fantastic day. Bye.